joining us, Sunita. As we are nearing the contest season, what are the tips and tricks that can be implemented to deliver a good, powerful speech from the club level? Because some of the tough competitions start from the club, right? Because if the club is really, So yeah, I think that's why she's asking that question.
Wow, good question, Sunita. Okay, I know of a few clubs where the moment you enter the club, you're fighting against 2 or 3 district level winners. Oh my gosh, this is just a club level. Why are we fighting people of many levels higher, right? But that's the truth. That's what it is, and that's what happens. That the simple answer is go find another club to compete. That's the simplest answer. But I don't encourage that. I don't encourage that. What I do encourage is this: when I craft my speeches, I craft my speeches well in advance. Even before the club contest, my speech has already been crafted at least a year in advance. Yeah, a year in advance. And the reason why this is so important for me is because I love this phrase. Great speeches are not written, they are rewritten. What does this mean, right? It means that the more time you spend writing that speech and rewriting that speech, the more your speech is going to sparkle and shine, just like wine. The longer you let it sit, the tastier it gets. So if you have the advantage of working on your speech well in advance, you have already edged many competitors in the early rounds, where some competitors may come into the contest and say, hey, I just created this speech 1 week before. There are some I know, no, I just thought about my speech as I was driving to the contest. What? So you can see, right? There are many levels of people doing their preparation to the contest. But if you had 1 month in advance, 6 months in advance, 1 year in advance, can you imagine how powerful your speech could be just at the club level? That would make a difference.
Wow, that's very powerful. That's why it's very important to practice ahead of time, just like you said. And